And with that, Warrior March 2024 has come to an end. A bit a week late. Hey lovelies, it's your girl Swan here bringing to you a brand new video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Swan. I'm a Trimbigonian artist that likes to draw dark skin, thick thighs, big hips ladies like me. And if you're not new here, what is up, home skillet biscuit? Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about my experience of hosting my own art challenge. It was an experience. I'm not the most popular because I suck at social media. But this was a challenge I wanted to put to myself so I can draw my other OCs other than Swan. And if I have my way, I've been planning to draw a little avatar of her drawing, in my case when I'm doing digital art, and hopefully I'm saying this will actually make her. So if you see a little swan drawing on a tablet in the corner, I succeeded, so yay me. But yeah, Swan, she's the one I draw all the time. She's my avatar, she's my icon, everything like that. She just got a mind of her own. I also have three other permanent OCs, which is Moonlight, Charoite, and Layla. And I still need a challenge for Layla. Layla's a demon and she likes science. And her powers has been locked away, so she doesn't know she has powers. You know? So yeah, also she's evil. And she's not evil in the, oh my god, I want to take over the world way. She's evil in, I have so much power, why can't I do whatever I want kind of way, you know? So if you could come up with a challenge for her, that would be lovely. Thank you, lovely. But yes, so my experience with drawing Charoite for the entire month was stressful. And it was stressful that it was literally only 4 prompts, and I gave myself a week for each drawing. And it seems simple. It's literally 4 drawings for the entire month, and I messed up. And I think what made me mess up because it was only 4 prompts, but I was struggling, and I'm like, how can I struggle with only 4 prompts? I've did Moomy for multiple years. I've done Witchtober. I think I even did, I did Huemba, and I'm like, how am I struggling with 4 prompts? Therein lays the problem. So my brain separates traditional art and digital art as 2 completely separate things. So I will be drawing traditionally in the morning and at night, because for some reason I only feel comfortable doing digital art at night. Weird. Maybe because the place cool down. I live in the Caribbean, it's very hot. And at night, I'll find myself doing digital art. And even though both of them is me creating art, my brain separates the 2, like I'm doing 2 completely different things. So I found myself drawing in the morning in my sketchbook, and I found myself doing digital art at night. And my brain wasn't computing that I was overworking myself with drawing until one day I just couldn't draw. I wanted to draw, I had the urge to draw, I just couldn't draw. And that's when I did the video about, is blackwashing a thing? And that's when I realized, I've been drawing so much. So like a part of my brain was just telling me, whoa, slow your roll, you're doing too much, calm yourself. And that break from what was telling me my brain stop drawing, it helped. It helped. I even redrew one of my old drawings. That was last week's video, and for some reason YouTube is really suppressing my videos. People who view my videos all the time aren't even seeing my videos pop up in their feed. So guys, if you're seeing this by some miracle, go to my channel and see which videos you've missed. I post every Saturday. Well, I try my best to, and I succeed most of the time. So please check it out. So I found myself. So back to the original thing, I found myself overworking myself with drawings. And I was like, whoa. And something else that helped me like stop drawing, like to take the break that I needed that break, was I clicked on the hashtag and nothing showed up. I was already prepared that nobody was going to take part, nobody was going to use the tag, because again, I'm super not popular on social media, and I'm not that popular in real life either. I'm an introvert, I spend most of my time indoors. So I'm used to that, but I was mainly doing this for me. If other people joined in, bonus. But the only post that showed up was mine. And also something, was not mine, was the first post I did, which was the prompts, where I did warrior march and prompts. Apparently, your illustrations or your pictures don't show up in a tag, in a hashtag, unless it has a certain amount of engagement. And the only illustration from the warrior march that had engagement was the first one, where I showed, I put up on screen, where I showed what the prompts are. No other of my drawings showed up. And I also realized I should have researched the hashtag. I didn't expect other people to actually use it. And there was like an actual warrior march where people was like exercising outside them. So I switched it. So I started tagging warrior march art, and I clicked the tag, the hashtag, and none of my drawings showed up. I'm like, Instagram really don't like artists. They didn't show up on the hashtag, and that makes me sad. So like that kind of helped build the wall of artwork that made me not do art for a while. I was like, wait. Anyhow, somebody actually gave me encouragement unintentionally, because they asked me what happened to Warrior March, and they started it, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Even if I never get to see it, it's so cool to know that somebody else took part. So whoever you are that commented that, I put up a comment here, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm not popular on social media, so I was kind of anticipating having no engagement with the challenge. But also, with it being only 4 prompts, me struggling to do that 4 prompts made me feel bad. And then I realized I wasn't just doing that. As a sneak peek for a future video, I randomly started a 30-day challenge. I'm almost completed it right now, but that was something I have to do every day, and it took. I was having fun. It was traditional art. I won't tell you what. You know what? Guess what? My 30-day challenge is. It's traditional art. Guess what I'm doing? But I was doing the warrior march, doing the 30-day challenge, and I was just drawing off and on at the same time. So it was just so overwhelming. And yeah, and from the beginning, I said this was just going to be a no stress, fun challenge. But then shit happens. Am I happy with what happened? Hell yeah, I did all 4 prompts. Yeah, me. As you can see now, she has her shield. My gosh, I ramble so much. But at the end of the day, all I can ask myself is, am I proud? Hell yes. I did all 4 prompts. Am I happy with how everything came out? No, her armor needs so much more work, but it's so much better to have a starting point than to just keep thinking about it in my head like I usually do. Do I like her shield? Surprisingly, yes I do. Her weapon is fire. I still need to design a sword for her, because she has a sword that her parents don't like her using. And I really like how this came out. The theme is cohesive. I remember when I did the drawing for choose your weapon and to like choose your defense, I was like, I do not like how the sketch came out, but yet I still do the line out, and I'm like, I don't like this, but yet when I added the color, I was like, wow, this looks good. This looks good. Once I add that color, I'm like, damn, okay. And seeing them all side by side, I'm like, okay, Charoite looks fire. She looks fire. You'll think she's in a Fire Nation kind of thing, but she's from the Ruby Kingdom. Her gem is supposed to be red, but it came out purple. Drama. Dun dun dun. And doing this challenge made me think more of Charite's story. Her original story is where her mom and dad is super in love, and when it was time for her gem to manifest, it came out purple instead of red. And her dad thought that the mom cheated. That was the original story. And the mom is like, no, I didn't cheat. This is your child. And Charoite is just stuck in the middle of these two, and she's missing her happy family. And the thing is, she would have had suspicious to like her mom cheat if she didn't look exactly like her dad. So that was the story. But the new story is way better. The story is way better. So instead of the new story is way better, and I need to workshop it some more. But it's basically, in the original story I had, it was multiple kingdoms, but in this one it's just one kingdom. It's just the Ruby Kingdom. And when Charoite was born, oh, it's Chicha. Oh, you know that how I know them the kids, I keep messing up the names. So when Charoite was born, there was a giant earthquake, and volcanoes erupted, and it was a whole devastation thing. So it was a coincidence, not really. And people thought her birth was an omen. I love the story better. So as she grew older, like, things to sustain the people, like their food became scarcer, the place became hotter, all those kind of stuff. So people keep looking at her, as Charoite, as the cursed one. And the dad is super stressed because he's like, this is my daughter, I love her, but he is the king, this is the people, he has to protect them. And the mom is like, hell no, this is my child, we are protecting our child. So the more they protect Charoite, the more the people hate them for like, why are they protecting the bad omen? The bad omen is why we are suffering right now. You know, and that's how I've grown. So that's why her parents are fighting now, because the mom means our daughter above everything else, and the father is like, I'm the king, you know. So there's betrayal, there's a journey. Charoite is the chosen one, because why the hell not? And just really liking this part of the story better. Also, her hair gets cut off. It's a betrayal. Somebody she really trusts cuts her hair off, and she gets a buzz cut. I should draw her like that and see how she'll look. Okay, I've talked enough. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you took part in the challenge, please let me know. Even if you never share it to social media, please just tell me, hey, I took part. It was fun. I don't know. Okay, lovelies, thank you so much. This was a fun challenge. Would I do it next year? Hell yes. Charoite needs some more love. Okay, lovelies, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye. 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 Bye.